Okay, folks, Brick City Toys is back now. Today we are looking at the Apollo 11 moon landing set from 2019. It came out, great looking set. Can't wait to get it on the shelf. I had not bought it yet. I know this is really embarrassing to say, but I have not bought this set yet. Last year I was moving and a lot of things were happening, so I'm definitely getting off the schneid now and getting back into the game. I'll be picking this set up soon. Probably one to build and probably a few more to resell later. So let's get to it. So yes, the moon landing was not faked. I know a lot of folks point to this photograph as their evidence that it was faked. It was not. The reason that the flag appears to be in the wind is because, well, there's no wind on the moon. We know that, obviously. But there was a horizontal rod put on to attach the vertical rod. So when the flag was hung, it was kind of like a curtain. Because NASA knew ahead of time they wanted to get some really good shots. They knew there was no wind on the moon, and they wanted to get a really good shot of the American flag, and there it is. Now, some folks say, well, gee whiz, why is it rippled? Because when you have a curtain rod it's too short, and the curtain's longer than that, you smush together, you get the rippling effect. So there you go. Hopefully this clears it up for those people out there who still believe the Earth is flat, the Earth is hollow, the moon is hollow, we didn't get to the moon. Whatever conspiracy theory they've got out there, whatever hoax they're talking about, okay, please, just go somewhere else. All right, so back to this. We got the moon landing set from 1976 to take a look at. Great set. I do remember this as a real small child. A lot of people look at today, like a lot of the younger Lego fans look at this, oh, gee, well, that's not that great of a set. Well, it actually kind of is, but when you stop to think about it, the Lego only had, very basic building elements back then in primary colors. I think this set looks pretty good when you factor all that stuff together. And it retailed for about $20 back in the day. Now, keep in mind, I'm kind of guesstimating that based on prices from the mid-70s, piece count, that kind of thing. And yeah, so these are the used prices. So please calm down before you see it. Before you say anything, it's currently reselling at $90. PO part out value of $209, increase of 395% per year, about 8%. So yes, that's pretty paltry. Remember, those are the used prices. Now, couldn't find one sealed to compare it to. Hasn't been one out there for a long time. But needless to say, it'd probably be a lot higher because about 3 years ago, 3 years ago, I did see a Galaxy Explorer that was sealed that we sold for about $3,000. So clearly the growth is definitely, potential is there. I would say if this was sealed, you're probably looking at $500 to $700, in an auction or something. But we'll see. Anyway, so going back, we're going to look at the Apollo 11 moon landing. The part out value of $194 is great because we definitely want to see a doubling. We almost have that here, and it's good enough for me. So all that being said, if we look at the moon landing used prices, merge them into the Apollo 11, so in 5 years, you'd have $140. Now, obviously, it's going to be much higher than I said before. And personally, I'm putting the price around $300 5 years after it retires. Why? Because the set is absolutely amazing to look at. And what's more is that set is a symbol of human achievement. It is the apex of human achievement. It just goes to show when human beings actually come together and work for a common purpose, they literally can achieve anything. It really is, as Buzz Lightyear once said, to infinity and beyond. And with those hallowed words, I'm going to leave you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, stopping by, and we will definitely see you guys on the flip side. And I got to turn the fireplace off because, man, it's really hot in here. And I'll see you.